Welcome everyone to the Light Circle. Let's take a few minutes to join in light. The Course in Miracles lesson today, lesson 307, conflicting wishes cannot be my will. And the desire that comes from that. Jesus, in honesty of God, do I have a desire below my level of awareness, of finding pleasure in denying conflicting wishes cannot be my will?
Yes.
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 Yes. If Jesus reveals to you that you have a desire below your level of awareness, that you're valuing more than the love of the Father, admit the desire and ask for a miracle. Jesus, do I value the desire for the experience of finding pleasure in denying that conflicting wishes cannot be my will, more than I value the love of God?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes. Jesus, am I ready for the miracle on the desire to find pleasure in denying that conflicting wishes cannot be my will?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
No.
No.
Jesus, will you show me that the desire for the experience of finding pleasure in denying that conflicting wishes cannot be my will does not have the value that I think it does?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. No. There can be many miracles on the way to fully releasing a desire as Jesus moves us deeper into the hidden corners of the mind. Jesus, am I complete with this desire to find pleasure in denying that conflicting wishes cannot be my will? Or do I need to go deeper and look further with you?
Deeper. Deeper.
Deeper.
Deeper.
Deeper.
Deeper.
Deeper.
Deeper. If Jesus reveals to you that you have a desire below your level of awareness that you are valuing more than the love of the Father, admit the desire and ask for a miracle. Jesus, do I value the desire for the experience of finding pleasure in denying that conflicting wishes cannot be my will more than I value the love of God?
Yes.
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 Yes. Jesus, am I ready for the miracle on the desire to find pleasure in denying that conflicting wishes cannot be my will?
No.
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 Yes.
Yes.
No.
Jesus, will you show me that the desire for the experience of finding pleasure in denying that conflicting wishes cannot be my will does not have the value that I think it does?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Jesus, have I accepted a miracle on this desire?
Yes.
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 No.
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 There can be many miracles on the way to fully releasing a desire as Jesus moves us deeper into the hidden corners of the mind. Jesus, am I complete with this desire, or do I need to go deeper?
Deeper.
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 Deeper. If Jesus reveals to you that you have a desire below your level of awareness that you are valuing more than the love of the Father, admit the desire and ask for a miracle. Jesus, do I value the desire for the experience of finding pleasure in denying that conflicting wishes cannot be my will more than I value the love of God?
Yes.
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 Yeah. Yes.
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 Yes. Jesus, am I ready for the miracle on this desire?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Jesus, will you show me that the desire for the experience of finding pleasure in denying that conflicting wishes cannot be my will does not have the value that I think it does?
Yes.
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 Yes. Jesus, have I accepted a miracle on this desire?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Jesus, am I complete with this desire, or do I need to go deeper?
Deeper.
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 complete.
Complete.
There can be many miracles on the way to fully releasing a desire as Jesus moves us deeper into the hidden corners of the mind. Jesus is telling us that we are complete with this desire for now, and to continue to work with it during the day, to go deeper and to get the miracle for the day during this with him. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, everybody. We are invited to share briefly and to the point what Jesus has showed us during this session, what he wants us to remember and what he wants us to share. Thank you.
I'll share. Today, I did listen to the recorded lesson early this morning, and I asked Jesus to help me in the light circle to go deeper and to really get the most benefit I could get. And then I listened to it again with Kay, and then I actually got what I asked for. And I was shown today that through the Course of Miracles and following the light circles every day, my life is so happy right now. I'm happy, more happy than I've ever been in my life. So why would I want to change anything? I'm happy, the balance I have and everything. So then I was shown by Jesus that because, Martha, you're following, this is why you're so happy. So to give me And then I was shown at a deeper level that there's fear. I'm satisfied with my happiness, but I'm afraid of my supreme happiness. So I was shown hands to just continue, but to trust at a deeper level. And I can feel tears coming up. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Martha. That's beautiful.
I'll share. He was helping me see that how I'm getting pleasure from pretending that pain and pleasure are not the same. And this conflict that I associate conflict with my salvation. And there's just an addictive quality to conflict. So I really, really want it. Seemingly part of me wants it. And then part of me is calling to be without conflict, to be completely free of conflict. Yet it's this looking that's helping me see that contrast, and that they can't coexist. Can't coexist with the light. So I was hearing that your will or my will is light, plain and simple. And to rest in that for now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Renee.
I'll share. Thank you, Martha. You really said something that brought this together for me. I came into the lesson this morning. I had surrendered something yesterday that surprised me, and then something in the appearances in the dream circumstances, there was a solution to the situation, and I was very happy. And then I was also, through the evening, etc. There was something by Joel Goldsmith about God does not work at this level. There's nothing. So I was in confusion. Then I saw a post and I thought, okay, whether I understand this or not, I need to pay attention. So, afraid I was just settling for a comfy little circumstantial to hang on to my identity. But as we were going deeper, I knew there was something about my will and God's will and the separation, belief in the separation. So we went deeper, and I was given the word and then the image of plumb line, and it's just this like rope or cable or something, and it just goes deep, deep, deep. I think it's used literally to find the depth of a well or something. I don't know. That was just the sense of it, and each time I would get, it would go down, and it was like Jesus was on up one side and the dream figure friend was holding on to the other. We were just going down, 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 down. And then as we were going on toward the end, I was and I was asking, and show me what is underneath my wanting to hold on to my own will separate from yours, because it causes craziness. And it's so anyway, it resulted in all of a sudden this plumb line became like a pendulum. It started just swinging instead of going down straight. It was swinging back and forth, and pretty soon it's all over the place, up and out, and swinging in a circle, and even outside of the frame of the image. And I got this laughter, like it was like almost like Jesus was laughing maniacally. And I'm going, whoa, it is this. And a couple things that I got was, he said, oh, and In Search of the Wild Pendulum is a book I read years ago. And it was on quantum physics. And that came up. And I'm really going, okay, you got to tell me what's going on. He says, you don't have to understand this. He says, you don't. He said, the healing is outside of time and space. The healing's done. Just keep showing up. And then I could see the humor in seeing this smallness that I was believing in. And just keep showing up. He said, I'm here. I'll look. Ask me to look with you. Give it over to me. He said, it may appear in the dream, in circumstances that, things are better. He said, that's okay. It's all okay. I got this. Oh man, he does some funny pictures. Oh, thanks. That's it. And Martha, what came together for me is he says, yeah, you're happy, but you're afraid of the supreme happiness. And that's what goes outside of the frame. He said, you don't know what that is. You don't have a clue. He said, just leave that to me. That's mine. Just be willing. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Fran. I had something that ended similarly. I just had this conflict between my life and the truth, and I was really feeling it today. In fact, in particular, just as the light circle started, which has been happening lately, and there were messages from work flashing up on my screen, and so I was very aware of the conflict, and I realized that I want to juggle them both. I want to multitask. And I worked through this during the light circle and was shown that it's a choice. It's a decision. Don't have to understand how it happens, and I don't have to work out how to juggle things. If I've made my decision, it's as simple as that. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Sue. Thank you, everyone. What comes through from spirit through my brothers, so broadens what he says to me, what I'm hearing. And briefly, what he was showing me is how much I find pleasure in indecisiveness. And like you just said, Sue, wanting to juggle everything. Okay, I can do it all. I can do Jesus. I can do, whatever, family, I can do blah, blah, blah. Mary can do. Oh my gosh, I love that. And so it was just like kind of stewing in that for a good part of this session. Until he started talking to me about the willingness to see my innocence, the willingness to see that there is no error. And that just went very deep. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you, Mary, so much.
Is anyone else feeling called to share?
Hi, just briefly, it's already been covered, but the trying to juggle, trying to have both worlds. Yeah, that's been coming up very strongly. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne. Before we finish, I'm just going to read something about this afternoon. And that is that there will be a guided, sorry, it's not afternoon for most people, this morning. There will be a guided light meditation live after the light circle ends. We will stop the recording briefly and then restart the meditation. And I think that will be about 10 or 15 minutes of that. So thank you very much, everyone, for your shares and your participation in this light circle. Thank you.
Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Mighties. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Sue.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
Sue.
you, everyone.
Mm.